Welcome to Shopping with Shana.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. Guys, I am here at Kroger. I'm sorry I look so bad, but I wanted to do a 90% off haul on Christmas. I am literally outside the Kroger, so you got the cars going around, so I apologize for the sound. But we hit the jackpot. This is the second Kroger we went to, and we just hit the jackpot. So let me turn this around and show you some deals. Carmen's right there. Say hi, Carmen.
Hi.
And so at the first store we went to, we found just a few of these hams. I think it was like 6 of them or something. They're Roger Squishmallows, and they're hams. And so then we also had a trip to Walmart. So I can show you some of my Walmart clearance too that I got for 75% off. But the main thing I wanted to show you was Kroger. That's Walmart. And so we got a few of these things here. So I decided to go to another Kroger. Okay, and this is something else we got. Some of these candles were 80 cents. Okay, they're 90% off. And then the second Kroger we went to, I found a ton of them. And I thought, okay, well that's pretty good. Then we went to the second Kroger, and I found all of these stuffed animals for 90% off. So these things here, these bums, these are each $1.50 each. These medium-sized ones, okay, and they had all different kinds. So some of them look Christmassy, some of them don't. This is the only home holiday one I saw, this Christmas tree, but it was $1.50. So as you can see, normally priced $14.99. It has things like the butter here, which is so stinking cute. And then we found, I don't even know how many of these hams. How many of these hams do you think we found, Carmen?
Probably like 10 million.
10 million. Okay, that's a good estimate, right? On top of it, we found all these little bums for 99 cents. Okay, 99 cents. That's what I paid for them. Plus these Santa Squishmallows here. Nick's Santa ones. These were $1.70. So all the Squishmallows are $1.70 on clearance for 90% off. And then all of these bums were $1.50. And then the little guys, that's one of them there. The little guys like this thing are 99 cents.
Oh, and Mommy, there's like a teddy bear one.
Yeah, there was teddy bears and all kinds of stuff here. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so cute. So here's the deal. I'm going to go take this all home, and I'm going to pull it all out and let you see all of them individually so you can see what I got. But I'm so excited about this haul. If you want me to I might throw in the things I got from Walmart too, but I definitely did way better at Kroger. All right, what do you say, Carmen? You excited?
Why is makeup so expensive?
That's so weird. Okay. All right, guys, we are back from the store. Now, this is not all Kroger. A lot of this is Walmart too. I'm going to go through and just show you everything I got because I went to 2 Walmarts today and I went to 2 Krogers today and really grabbed a lot of awesome stuff. I mean, if you look at the Squishmallows here, how many schools offer $3 Squishmallows in their Santa shop every year? That's us, because we buy these at 90% off. These Santa Squishmallows were $1.70. This is not Squishmallow, it's a home holiday tree, but it was $1.50. Then the ham Squishmallows, which we had a ton of them. I need to count and give you the actual number. So these are normally $16.99. Again, paid $1.70 each for these, just like I did the Santa Clauses. Oh no, and I lost a ham. And then we had, like I said before, these bums. These were normally priced at $14.99. They were ringing up $1.50. They have all these cute little holiday, that's supposed to be, I think, a glove, a mitten. This is butter. This is flour. We had snowflakes here. There's a little gingerbread looking house. I know there was another type of mitten, like a tan one, or whatever you call it, the teal one, teal. So lots of different things to look at. The kids get to pick from. And again, these are normally $15 to $17 stuffed animals. We're getting them, we can sell them only as high as $3 each, and that is going to be our max. So all of these that you see here, $3 each at a Santa shop for the kids. Completely crazy, completely awesome. All right, so next we have some of these, it's Bums, little tiny, I don't even know, they're all different kinds. Like this is a snow globe Christmas tree bear. I don't even know what it is. They're normally priced at $9.99, but they ring up just $1 each. And I got quite a few of them. That was one. This is something that has red shoes and holly on top. Don't know what that is. A little house here, Christmas house with lights. That was another one. And then the other one, well, there was one gnome. So I got the only gnome that was there. This is a car with a Christmas tree on top. And so these, again, we're selling for just $2 each at the Santa shop. So that's pretty awesome. The other thing that I got, and I'm going to come over here. I'm going to show you the Walmart stuff here as a bonus. But this is still Kroger. So these little candles here, there was 2 of them. This one, let me scoot around, says Happy Holidays. It was regularly priced $7.99. With 90% off, it made it 79 cents or 80 cents each, I think is what I paid. There's the green one, and then there was the white one here that says Season's Greetings. So for 80 cents, we got them. We're going to sell them. The yellow means $2, so we're going to sell those for $2 each. So that kind of wraps up what I did with Kroger. So the candles, the Squishmallows, those kind of things were from Kroger. Now let me show you what I purchased at Walmart. So this was actually in the clearance aisle. As you can tell, it's got Christmas on it. It's Parents' Choice plush baby blanket. This was bringing up just $1.25. There were 5 of them, and I grabbed all 5 of them. We need to buy for all, ages. These are kids buying gifts for their family. So we need baby gifts, we need adult gifts, obviously kid gifts. They also like to buy for themselves. Then they had a bunch of these little 'Tis the Season shirts for 2T for just $1 at Walmart. So I bought 4 of them. That was all they had, was 4. That'll work for somebody's brother or sister. I showed these in my last Walmart video. I just grabbed a few more of them. They're just bath bombs, different types of bath bombs. And so you kind of already seen that, so I'm not going to talk about those. These up here are dog toys. So I've only got one of the gingerbread man, one of the porcupine, and then a whole bunch of the penguins. But as you can see, Vibrant Life holiday dog toy. There was a ton at one particular store, and the next one had a couple of the penguins left. I don't remember exactly what the price was. I guess they were $10 each because they rang up, or maybe not, so they're 75% off. They rang up 99 cents. So they're 99 cents each. I think maybe they were $3 regular price. I'm not sure, however you figure out the prices there, but they did ring up as 99 cents. As far as a couple of clings there, were $1.48 regular price, so that's 75% off of that. I think these were $1.25 on clearance from Walmart. LED candles, just had 2 of them. These were just in the clearance aisle. They're Encanto cups. They were 50 cents each. I grabbed what they had. Now these are really cool. I found them in the jewelry section, and they were showing $1 each. So these are just kind of like things you can hang around your neck, put your keys on. And then they also had 2 Feliz Navidad earrings here. So we're going to sell those. Then the cups, the mugs. So I went to one particular Walmart, and they had a ton of these Nestle cups here. They have hot chocolate in them. Or no, dark roast packets. So maybe it's coffee. Anyway, they rang up just $1.25 each. And they have a lot of them. We go through around 600 plus mugs every single year. And so this is a great start to our mug collection. I will keep collecting tons of mugs. Then we don't like to sell breakable mugs to the little kids. So we love when we find things like this. These were just 25 cents, and they only had 3 of them. Now we also had 25 cents in these little tumblers with the straws. That also came from Walmart. And then these couple of cups here, there's one of these, Lindor, oh, what fun is what it says. This rang up $2.49. a little bit more expensive than what we want to pay, but we'll charge $3 to get our money back. And then the Santa ones also $2.49. I grabbed 3 of them. They didn't have a lot of these at the one store, but I went ahead and just grabbed a few of them. We won't lose any money on them, but we won't make that much money. And then back there are a couple of nutcrackers. They're kind of velvety nutcrackers. My daughter really liked them, so we grabbed a few of them that we saw. The Christmas ones, they had a lot of pink ones left, but I just grabbed the red and one white one, thinking that was more Christmassy. So anyway, that is my entire haul, which is completely crazy and awesome all at the same time. Now remember, I shop Santa shop all year long with clearance. I'll be looking for the Dollar General 25-cent sale to happen probably the week before Martin Luther King Day. And so I will get a ton of Christmas items at that point that we'll be able to sell in the Christmas shop. But yeah, that's what I have here. I think the only thing I missed were these little stockings. There were 2 of them. They were regularly priced, I think $2.48. So whatever 75% off that was, I thought they were pretty, and so I grabbed them to throw into the shop. All right, guys, if you like this, let me know in the comments. Give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. I do have something I want to talk about, so maybe I'll do story time here in just a second. If you want to stick around for the story time about what happened when I was inside Kroger with a customer, and then also the amazing cashier that I had, I will tell you that story. So stay tuned here, or I'll see you later. All right, story time, guys. I really wanted to tell you about this story, about how crazy other customers can be, as well as how amazing cashiers can be. So the first part of my story, we started out in Kroger. It's the second Kroger we went to. I already knew I was looking for Christmas hams. I knew that from the other store, there had been quite a few left. They're not the cutest, but they still are pretty cute. They're Squishmallows. So we ventured over to a section, and Carmen found them. Like, the girl has eagle eyes. She found a huge case of them, and so we threw them in the cart. Now, mind you, I am not shopping on the first day of 90% off. These are clearly tagged. They are, showing $1.70. There's a huge bin of them, and I grab what we have there, including the Santa Clauses that were involved in this. And there was only 6 of the Santas. Then I headed over to where there were more of those bums, and I started grabbing some of those out of this huge container. Again, clearly marked. We're a couple of days into this 90% off, so it's not like I'm taking everything on day 1 and nobody has a chance to grab it. Well, what always happens when I am doing clearance shopping, especially when I find a hot deal and I start loading into my cart, people start seeing what I'm doing and they get, curious. And so they start coming over and trying to figure out what I'm doing, and they start going through this stuff. Well, one lady in particular saw me doing that, and she came over and she kind of was like behind me. I moved on from where I was at and moved around to the next section. So I saw the little tiny bums that you saw earlier that were 99 cents up on a shelf, and I was honing in on them. Well, she starts following me. Like, literally, I can feel her breathing on my neck. Like, that's how close she is to me. It was very awkward feeling. And so I grabbed one case of them. There were 2 more cases full of them still left on the shelf, and I put it in my cart, but I moved out of the way because she clearly wanted to see the Christmas clearance herself. And I looked at her and I said, you're welcome to grab what you want first, and I'll wait till you're done. And she, not pushed me, but kind of pushed me out of the way. Like, I definitely felt nudged out of the way, if that makes sense. And so I stood off to the side with Carmen standing next to me. We're looking at each other, and Carmen's like, what's going on? What is wrong with this lady? Why did she move you out of the way? It was pretty crazy. She did move me out of the way. And so I'm standing there. It's probably 2 minutes go by, maybe a little bit longer than that. And she's like not letting me back in. She knows that I want to go back and grab those. And I said to her, are you going to grab those? And she said, no, we are Squishmallow snobs. Okay, well, Squishmallows were not even on this shelf. There were other items I wasn't interested in. So I walked around her to the other side and grabbed the rest of the bums that I wanted, put them in my cart. And she just seemed so frustrated and mad at me. And I don't know why. I was kind to her. I don't understand why she was so hateful. So anyway, that was one of those weird situations. This is not uncommon for me. I see this pretty regularly when I am doing clearance shopping, especially when I get a lot of items and I get a lot of questions. I was just in
Walmart the other day, and I had gotten a good cart full of things, and some lady just looked at me and shook her head. And this is an employee as I'm walking out. She's eyeing me, and she looks at me. She just starts shaking her head like, "You're crazy." And then, "I need to see your receipt." Got kind of nasty with me, and I was like, "Okay." And I showed her my receipt. It had $300 worth of stuff in it. So there was a lot of stuff. And she's like, oh my goodness. But I don't understand that. I don't understand people that are so judgmental and get mad at you for, buying their clearance. It's just going to sit on the shelf anyway. People weren't buying it. It'd been sitting there for a few days. I never go on the very first day of the 90% off. I never do that. I always wait until, everybody has had a chance to get in there and grab it, and they don't know about it. And I get that they didn't know about it. They weren't paying attention. That's not my fault. So anyway, that's my little spiel there. But let me tell you one really exciting thing that happened. So when I was in the checkout at that Kroger where I was getting all of these holiday hams, Squishmallows, my cashier was so amazing. She was so excited for me. They started ringing up at $1.70, $1.50, 99 cents. She just was like, "Oh my gosh." She goes, "I cannot wait till the end of this order to see how much you saved." She's like, "Okay." So they start taking bets, her and the kid that was packing all the stuff up. She's like, "How much do you think she's going to save?" And he goes, "Oh, I think over 500." She goes, "I think it's going to be more than that." And I looked at him and I said, "I wouldn't be surprised if this is over 1,000, knowing that I was spending over $100, that with 90% off, probably going to be over 1,000." Sure enough, we saved about $1,200, actually a little bit more than that. And she was so amazed. She's like, "Can I take a picture of your receipt?" Like, she was happy for me. She was encouraging. It was the best thing I've ever dealt with. And normally I go to self checkout because I don't want to deal with cashiers. This one was amazing. And I wish I had gotten her name, because I definitely would like to have reported her for being such a wonderful person and such a delightful person to work with. So anyway, there are great cashiers out there. Just make sure that you appreciate the ones that are really good. I get there's ones that are difficult, but definitely appreciate the ones that cheer you on in your savings and not that get mad at you. Anyway, that's all I have for you. If you like the stories, let me know any of the stories you have for yourself of difficult other customers or maybe wonderful cashiers. Let me know in the comments because I'd love to hear them.
Make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any of these awesome deals, though. Bye, guys.